Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's mykenyanpuff. For my new subscribers, karibuni sana. Thank you for finding my content relevant and good enough for you to subscribe. If you haven't already, make sure to do that and click the bell right next to it so that you're always notified when I have a new video. Now, before I start, I know you guys might ask about my anything, accessories, lipstick, hairpiece, just anything you need to know. I will leave that in the description box, so make sure you do check out that box because it will have everything you need to know about this video, including the products I'm about to review and where you can get them. So I'm reviewing a brand called Saru Organics. They have a shampoo, deep treatment mask, leave-in conditioner and a product. Now I will start with the packaging. So generally the packaging for all of it is earthy. It just has earth tones, so it has the brown, the green, and it just reminds me about the soil, just about nature. And it's very smart packaging because the ingredients are very natural. I just love it, along with the scent. The vibe it gives me is very nice and simple, so I do like the packaging. I have no complaints. Now in terms of ingredients, I don't keep repeating the same ingredients in each product, so I looked at the ingredients that tend to repeat themselves in all of them, and those were aloe vera juice, moringa oil, baobab oil, provitamin B5 or panthenol, which is known to be an actual humectant, so it draws moisture into your hair. It's great for detangling and it's a great moisturizing agent. So they generally have amazing ingredients, and those are the key ones, which means you're getting good oils, good moisture, you're getting aloe vera juice. It's a win from me. Now the shampoo is around 500 shillings cost-wise. If I'm wrong, I'll indicate when I'm showing you guys. In terms of price, that's not bad at all. It has this minty herbal kind of scent which I really enjoy. It's calming, it's clean. I don't know, I really like the scent of the shampoo. Now the key ingredients here are aloe vera, raw honey and bentonite cream. Now those are great ingredients. It has 3 claims: to gently cleanse, build up and impurities, which is true, replenishes moisture and leaves hair conditioned. Now does it fulfill this in terms of the effectiveness? It sure does. However, what my issue is with primarily or just solely bentonite clay based cleansers is I find like I wouldn't use such a shampoo prior to a long-term protective style, or even when I take a long-term protective style out. I just find that it doesn't clean my hair as much as I'd want it to. So it's a great shampoo to use in between, like to use every week. It's a great, softening, conditioning, moisturizing shampoo, but I'll still find that I need maybe a sulfate shampoo or a clarifying shampoo on top of this. So have that in mind. Interestingly, this is my least favorite product of all of them, and this is their best selling product, or the last time I spoke to her, this was their winning product. So I'm not saying it's a bad product. The fact is the reviews are amazing, everyone loves it, but the way I'm looking at it in terms of the kind of products I use and the kind of cleansing I require, I would reach for this only if I'm being very natural with my product and I'm cleansing my hair more often. So when it comes to being cost effective, I end up using much more of this. Again, also because it doesn't lather up much. So if you were to carry this to the salon, which I did, which was a mistake, she ended up using almost half the bottle, trying to get that kind of lather that they like to see, the foaming up. So yeah, this one I give it a 3.9 out of 5. The next product is their deep treatment mask, which is I think 550. Again, I'll indicate the cost, which is very cost effective. I've used it quite a bit. Oh, this is the butter. The packaging is the exact same. I wish they distinguished, like they had a different packaging for both of them so that you don't put the butter on and use it to deep condition. Anyway, this mask looks like it can last me 3 or 4 washes, which is not bad for 500 shillings. I've talked about the key ingredients, but this one also has marshmallow extract. This has been used for ages in Egyptian, in the Greek and the Asian culture. Marshmallow root is amazing because it soothes the scalp and relieves it. So it's great for people who have scalp conditions. It's both in the mask and in the butter, if I'm not wrong. And also it provides a lot of sleep. So of course, in terms of the sleep of this deep conditioner, I have no complaints. In the clip, if I choose to insert it, my hair had dried up quite a bit, so I needed to just dampen it a bit more, because when I did, the sleep was amazing and the moisture was beautiful. Like, I left it on for about an hour. I was doing my thing. I didn't even use heat, by the way. I didn't use heat. I just kind of layered, caps and a towel on top, and my hair felt so good. And oh my god, you guys, this thing smells so nice. It's oh no, it smells like candy. I really love the scent. And so this one here is just a winner for me. Rating, I'm going to give it a 4.8 because one of them has a higher rating than this, but this, I would recommend it to anyone. I used all of them, like one wash day. I dedicated it to this brand, and I find that the ingredients tend to elongate your curls, give you enough room to detangle, and a lot of sleep. This is a moisturizing deep treatment mask, so you have to remember that you need to balance the moisture that's in this with some protein. So never neglect your regular protein treatments. For some people, they need protein treatments every 2 weeks. Actually, you need a little punch of protein every 2 weeks. So if you have high porosity hair, make sure you're doing a mild protein treatment every 2 weeks. If you have low porosity hair, or you find your hair doesn't need that protein that often, every 4 to 6 weeks is recommended. So make sure you balance this out with a protein treatment. So next is the hair and scalp treatment leave-in conditioner. Price wise, I think it's 800 shillings, which is the most expensive product I think in the line. Very cost effective. I love lines that are affordable, because honestly, you want an amazing line, but it won't, pinch the wallet and make you cry every time. In terms of ingredients, I've talked about this, the ones that are common. Honorary mention is to rice milk, which they talk about. They just mention rice milk. Now, rice milk is great for detangling, one. It's also just a good moisturizing and strengthening ingredient. So it gives that strength in their product range, because most of it is moisture based. So it smells similar to the shampoo in terms of kind of herbal, medicinal. The first time I smelled it, I loved it. It's a hit or miss, I think, in terms of scent, but you can always go and smell it before you buy it. It's 3-in-1, so it has cleans, nourishes, repairs and tints, infuses moisture and softness, protection and shine. Honestly, it does not disappoint. If you watch my twist out tutorial, I link it because I use this leave-in conditioner. The shine was amazing. The sleep, you guys, a leave-in conditioner with sleep is a holy grail. It's a keeper for sure, for sure. So it has amazing sleep. I talked about the reparative conditions because of the rice milk in it, so definitely does that. Softness and moisture, great. Now the consistency is interesting. It's one of the lighter leave-ins I have used. I tend to go for thicker anything, but yeah, I actually like it. So the beauty of the consistency, it will work well for people whose hair doesn't like heavy products, and surprisingly it will work well for us girls who like thick products. It's just a beautiful beautiful product. So a rating, I'm going to give it 4.5. Not because I hate it, I'm just trying to show you guys which product I like best. So it's a 4.5 for me. I would definitely recommend it. Now the last product in their line is their shea and avocado butter curled pudding. Now in terms of cost, I believe it's 650 shillings, very affordable. There are very few butters like curling puddings that are that price and that are effective. I like the scent, but you guys know I don't know how to describe the scent, but it's nice. I like it. Ingredients. This one, you guys, it has aloe vera gel and flaxseed gel, which means it's going to define your coils or your curls and give hold depending on whichever style you choose to use. It has mango butter, avocado butter, you know that shea butter. It has all the butters you want. They're in here, guys. It has flaxseed oil, avocado oil, chia seed oil. Have you heard of that one? Because it's here. The ingredients are amazing. Amazing. You guys, I don't know. This one has an issue. I love, as I've mentioned, it has gels in it, so it's going to give you hold, but at the same time it's going to give you moisture. When I paired it with this, I got such a bomb twist out. Actually this is the twist out, but obviously you'll see better pictures on my Instagram page, which you should be following me on at mykenyanpuff. This one has my heart and I'm rating it a 5 out of 5. This is my favorite product from the line. I really love it. So that's it for this product line. It is not a sponsored video. No. These are my views. Honestly, when I sit down, I research, I try these products, and I thank God that these products worked for me. The lady behind them is a beautiful soul. So may God bless her. Keep doing what you're doing. You can tell that she really took time to manufacture amazing products. So I hope you did find this video helpful. Always remember that your hair is your crown and your body is a temple. Embrace it, love it, and take care of it. And don't forget to like this video and leave a comment below. Have you tried any of their products? Did you like them? Did you not? Are you going to try them? Let's talk about these. Thank you so much for watching.